Hello everybody, Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a spectacular day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. If you guys have, thank you guys so much for all the love and support here on the channel. If you guys would also please head over to Twitch, follow me there at Douglas447. Stream there at least once a week, whether it's for Call of Duty Battlefield, Star Wars gaming, and a bunch of other awesome things. And of course, if you guys have any movies or shows you guys would like me to watch and review here on the channel, please let me know in the comment section down below. And today we are going to be talking about and reviewing a new Disney Plus TV show titled Parallels. And we're going to answer the big question, should you guys watch this or should you guys skip it? At the time we were recording this video, there was only one season. This came out here in 2022, and we're going to talk about positives and negatives. And when I went in to watching this show specifically, I had 7 questions that I wanted answered by the time the show for the first season had concluded. Now, when I say show and first season, it's because there is no concrete evidence to support that there will be a season 2, and I'll get into that later as to the possibility of a season 2, but I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. So, first of all, I want to address the fact that this is a Disney Plus exclusive. What's weird though about the show is there is a large amount of adult content. So me personally, I wouldn't recommend watching this unless you're like 15, 16 or older. Otherwise, I do believe personally that it's kind of crude and crass and can be very disturbing to a much younger audience. This show kind of falls in line with my Turning Red review, where yes, it looks cute and cuddly and it has nice, teenagers and kids in it, but it's dealing with very teenager and adult themes that will go over a 7 or 8-year-old head. It's going to go right over them, and I don't think, personal opinion, that if you're not 15 or 16 or older, that you should watch the show. So let's get that, just putting that out there. First negative I want to discuss, unfortunately, another one, is that I didn't know of this show coming. I didn't know that this show was coming to Disney Plus whatsoever. Never once have I ever seen a trailer or any other marketing for this show. I've never seen a promotion for this show coming out, and that is a gigantic problem. Again, if it wasn't for me booting up Disney Plus every single Wednesday and Friday to check out what's new so I can actually, get the most bang out of my buck and be able to find movies and shows that are brand new to review for you guys, I would never have heard of this show. I ended up watching the trailer for it after I finished watching all the episodes, and it's a good trailer, but it's weird that it really never got, pushed. It never got a good push from Disney, and I think the reason behind that is it's a Disney Plus exclusive, and you don't have to pay for it. It's just part of your normal subscription. Now, if this show was put onto TV, then maybe it would have had a bigger push, but this show didn't get any sort of support from the promotional and marketing teams, which is kind of sad, considering this deals with time travel and the multiverse and parallel dimensions. You would have thought that this show would have gotten some sort of love, and it's just weird. There are only 6 episodes. Now, before you go into the comment section and scream, "Oh no, only 6 episodes! Another Disney Plus show with only 6 episodes! It's going to be horrible!" Let me state the fact that even though there are only 6 episodes, all 6 episodes were released on the same day, so we didn't have to wait every single other week for a new episode. All 6 episodes were released on the same day, and generally speaking, they have about a 40-minute runtime on average. So I'm very happy about that. Now, with it only having 6 episodes, that means that they really either have to leave things open for season 2, or everything's really condensed and you don't get a lot of good backstory. This show does the opposite of blowing your expectations. It gives everybody a good backstory, and about 90% of them, and it does leave the door open for a season 2, which I'm happy for. It's fine. I was happy to see a new show, and this show, like I said earlier, it deals with parallel dimensions, it deals with time travel concepts, both in the same show. We don't get a lot of shows that can deal and be able to explain to the audience the time travel concepts and the multiverse concepts in their show at the same time. Normally a show deals with the multiverse, or it's going to deal with time travel. Most shows and movies and games cannot mesh time travel, multiverse, parallel dimension concepts all in one show, and the audience be able to fully follow and understand it. But you're able to. If you guys haven't heard of Parallels, the quick synopsis basically is a simple plot. It's about 4 school teenagers, and they end up having to deal with some deja vu, multiverse, parallel dimension stuff, and time travel moments that occur in their life as the result of a collider nuclear device gizmo. It's really not really explained well what causes all the chaos that happens in the show. It's just like there's a test going on, some sort of experiment, and it goes poorly, I guess. It's weird. So diving into the 7 questions that I had for the show, the first one I wanted to ask is, does the show hook me in the first episode with interesting characters, locations, mystery and intrigue, and the acting? The answer is no, not really. However, I did want to know how it concluded, at least. I wanted to know how it concluded, because I love time travel, I love multiverse, I love parallel dimension stuffs. So even though I wasn't super invested at the end of the first episode, I was at least intrigued enough to be like, okay, maybe it'll get better. And it does. Question number 2. Do I care how the show / season 1 ends? Yes. However, it takes 3 episodes before I care. Question number 3. Do the characters get arcs? Do they grow? And do they have any development in the show? Yes. All the main characters do. Every single main character. Some of the side characters do as well. I mean, one of them has the ability to freeze time, pause time, and then resume it. Another one has the ability to turn things into ash and cause them to die and to age and to control electricity. So it kind of has an element of like the X-Men / hero show mixed into here, which is really fun. Question number 4. Does the multiverse and the parallel dimensions and the time travel concepts work? And does it add to the plots and the characters? And do they make sense to the audience to be able to understand and to follow? Yes, all the concepts work well. The puzzles are solved greatly so you can understand and you can follow. And it really pays off if you're paying attention to what's occurring in the show. Question number 5. Is the message in the show at all? No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry for that noise. Question number 6. Do I care about the characters living or dying? Do I care about the characters' well-being and making it back to the correct universes? Yes, I do. Eventually, after episode 3. And final question. Does season 1 have a satisfying conclusion? And or is there a possibility of a season 2? And do I care about watching season 2? Season 1 does have a satisfying conclusion. Yet, some of the questions do remain unsolved, and it's going to allow for season 2 to be possibly made. If they make a season 2, I would love to see it. The show has fantastic practical and special effects, fabulous usage of locations and lighting. Last thing I want to talk about, though, is that this entire show had to be dubbed. I don't know what language it is originally spoken in. I believe it's either French or Swedish. But the lip syncing does not work really well. Overall, guys, I'm giving Parallels from 2022, the Disney Plus exclusive show, a 6 out of 10. I give you guys a high recommendation to watch it, but it is a very much once and done show, and it's going to be very forgettable. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys next video or stream. Bye, guys.